thanks for checking out the What is a Point video from MathCelebrity.com. In the next 2 to 3 minutes, you're going to learn what a point is, when you use it in geometry, and what it means in the grand scheme of things. So first, what is a point? A point in geometry represents a location somewhere in a space. It has no size, and what that means is the point has no width, no length, and no depth. A point is simply a dot, as you see here below in red. Now, if we move into a space, say a three-dimensional space like a rectangular box, we denote a point in this space using the red and blue dots in the image below. And it's important to note that a point is one of the foundations in geometry. So next, how do we denote a point? We denote points with a capital letter like P. So if we go down here in the 2D space, which is the Cartesian graph, we have this point xy. X represents how many units to the left or right of the y-axis. In this case, we're to the right of the y-axis. And y represents how many units above or below of the x-axis. So pxy is how we write out this point here. What about 3D space? So in 3D space, we use a letter again. This time we'll use S, and we're going to use the coordinates x, y, and z. X represents how many units to the left or right of the y-axis, just like the 2D graph. Y represents how many units above or below the x-axis. And finally, z represents how many units of depth. So that is what is a point in general. Now, if you ever had a question about a point, say a 2D point, you can go up here to our search box and you can type in a point. You could do, say, 2, 5. Let's do 2, 5. Oh. And you hit return, and you get all these options here for details about the point. So what is the abscissa? What is the ordinate? The quadrant the point is located in. You can rotate the point. You can find symmetric points. So this is really nice because you don't have to tell the calculator too many details. You just type your point in, press return, and you pick your option. So I want to thank you for watching the What is a Point video, and I will see you in the next video.